Listen, when we bought this house, we knew that we had our work cut out for us, and we knew that we had limited time because I was just entering my 3rd trimester of pregnancy and pretty much the entire house needed to be redone. I am proud of the fact that we got the main living spaces, our bedroom, and Renly's room a majority of the way done. However, I am a little embarrassed to show you guys the room that we're going to be starting on today. So we're going to get started on our mudroom. In this room, we had already replaced the floors, and I had started to paint. Okay, honestly, I painted just behind where the washer and dryer were going to be installed because I knew it would be a lot easier to do that before they were delivered than after they were here. And I had intended to come back and paint the rest of the room after they were delivered, and I just never got to it. Also, this room has pretty much turned into our dumping grounds for trash, empty boxes, bags, tools, anything that needs to be taken back out to the garage, but we're too lazy to just fully take it out there and put it away. It all ends up in this room. So I'm a little embarrassed to show, but it's a bit chaotic, especially after Christmas. So we're gonna get started today on building out a bench, some cubbies, some storage for my cleaning supplies, and then we'll see how far we get. So as you can see, this room is absolute chaos. Of course, it's the worst that it's been in a long time because of Christmas, but it just accumulates so much crap. There's empty boxes, there's bags, the dirty laundry. We end up just throwing everything on this countertop or on the ground in the corner there. We just needed something that was going to be a little more functional for our situation. So we're gonna head to the hardware store, pick up some supplies, and get started. We just got here, but Renly's asleep, so Kim's gonna have to go in by himself. What's the verdict?
They didn't have any real supplies that we needed, and it was just a jumbled mess. That's really for like the manly men who know what they're looking at. Like, it's not really me. You know, I just need Lowe's, show me what it is, the measurements, and what price it is. They got like taped up signs and weird, all this random stuff. And there's also a lot less than there used to be. Like, this whole open field used to be their warehouse. I mean, there's nothing here really. So I don't know what's going on with it, but I'll check Lowe's for your basic boys, basic DIYers. Might be a little bit more expensive, but at least we can find it at Lowe's. So,
Truth.
One shop stop, so.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out.
to do this, but I'm so excited to take this down. For the assembly of the mudroom bench and cubbies, we followed the basic instructions from the free online plans by Anna White. I'll make sure I link them down below so that you can check them out as well, but we customized her build to fit our area and needs.
Got all my pieces cut, pocket hole screwed, and now I just got to put it all together for the bench, and then we'll throw the top on there. So.
What happened?
So when we were measuring, just real quick, Renly was needing a nap, so we were taking off to Lowe's or Home Depot, and I measured. Oh yeah, 120. That's about 10 feet. Sure, yeah, 10 feet. 10-foot boards would be good, right? No, it's actually the right measurement is 121 and a half. So we're about an inch short here. The back tool will be okay because it's going to be covered by the cabinet that's going here, and it has enough overhang where we'll be able to screw it in still. But this front one's going to need to be longer, so I got to go back and get a 12-foot board, which sucks because it's going to be like 2 foot of waste. But got to do what you got to do, I guess.
Okay, Kim just cut down the face frame pieces to size. So these are just 1x2s that he's gonna wood glue now and just brad nail on. And then I'll go back in once he's done with some wood filler, fill in all the holes and the creases, and then just paint them. So he's gonna put these, he cut all these ones down to size, and then he's gonna measure the exact distance between those for that part. But so he's working on now.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking.
Renly's finally asleep. I just filled all of the nail holes and like the cracks where the boards line up with some wood filler. Now I'm just gonna go in and paint it.
All of the time when you're around me, but this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody.
Okay, now I'm gonna go with my stain. I am just using golden oak. And I don't want it to be super pigmented, so I'm gonna apply it with a brush and then I'm gonna immediately wipe it off with a rag.
Give me somebody to love.
Pro tip, breast milk storage bags make for the perfect bags to put around your paintbrush when you're not using it. Hey. Good morning. It's a new day. We stayed up way too late last night working on this, so we're both pretty tired and maybe a little grumpy.
No, you are.
This is where we left off. We've got the, let's see. We've got the bench pretty much done. I just need to put a sealer coat on it. We've got the cubbies, like the shells of them built, and the face frame started. Got one layer of coat on the inside. The beadboard is hung. And now we're just adding some trim detail to the sides of the cubbies. And then we'll add some cord around to the top here, fill some holes, and just start painting it all. So that's kind of where we're at for today so far. Okay, this is where we're at. We have both cubbies installed and painted. Beadboard is in and painted. The bench is stained. What we have left to finish is I still need to seal the bench. Tomorrow the hooks for the middle come. And I would like to finish painting and prime, at least prime and paint the trim. And maybe this door. I might paint this door the same color as this door. And then I'd like to get this trim painted as well. And then the next step after we do all of that will be to tackle this side in the next video, which we have big plans for. It's absolute chaos at the moment. We are gonna go to Home Goods and see if we can find a few things to decorate this laundry room. If Kim were with me, he would say we definitely don't need to go to Home Goods, but I think we need just a few things to decorate this laundry room. So particularly, I'm looking for maybe like a throw pillow, which I know sounds silly in a laundry room, but I want something to make it just a little more cozy. So I'm looking for maybe like a throw pillow to put on the bench, just to set on it. And maybe like a little rug, something to just like warm up the space a little bit because it's tile and it's just kind of cold feeling right now. So I'm looking for maybe like a little rug, maybe something kind of cheap because it's probably gonna get thrashed in there. So we'll see what we can find. That was a complete flop. There was like, I guess I was kind of hoping that even though it's only the 29th, the Christmas stuff would be like put away and there would be like fresh new stuff out, but there was very much still holiday stuff out. They didn't have very many like rug, like of the smaller rug selections, and the throw pillows, just wasn't super impressed. I kind of feel like I need to pick out the rug first because it's probably going to be patterned and like I need the colors on the pillows to kind of like complement it and like play off it well. So overall we struck out, but Target's right across the street. I think we're going to run over there. If we find stuff, it'll probably be a bit more expensive, but we'll see. I didn't record in Target at all, but I had a little bit better luck. I didn't measure at all before I hit the road looking for a rug, so I have no idea what like the right size would be. I got a 4x6 and I'm wondering if it's going to be too wide. I'm not really sure, but I bought it and I figured we can just take it back if that's the case. So let's just lay it down. I don't think I'm gonna unroll it because I'll wait to show it until we do like the final reveal of this side of the room. But let's just put it down and see if it's too wide. Well, it's not too wide between like what we built and the cabinets, but it definitely is wider than where the washer and dryer go. Would it be weird to have it like partially underneath it? Kind of like a, like you do with a couch, you know, how it's like partially covers it. Would that be weird for a washer and dryer? I guess we'll have to just like do it and see if it's weird. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say too, I got this at Target. And it's so nice because can you see that? It won't focus, but it's machine washable, which would be perfect in here because this is obviously like the mudroom, you know, people are in and out. So it would be so nice to be able to just toss it in the washer when it gets dirty. So hopefully that works out. Okay, I'm just gonna paint this trim white now. I'm using the same color of white that we used in the rest of the house. I have no idea what color I want to paint this door yet, so I just put 2 swatches of colors that I already had, and once I get the trim painted, I think I'll just kind of sit on it and see what I think. I painted a much bigger section on this door just to get a little visual on if I like the color or not. And I think I'm just gonna go with it. I think we're just gonna do it because it's already most of the way painted. So let's just finish her off. It's the final day of part 1 of our laundry room makeover, and I'm so excited because today we get to decorate and just finish off this side of the space and just make it feel more finished and homey. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy with how it turned out. The green color just turned out perfect. It's just so much more functional for our family. We have a place to put our bags, to throw all of Ren's things when we come home. It's just perfect. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out next week when we tackle the other side of this laundry room and really finish it all out. As a reminder, this is what it looks like currently. We have plans to redo the countertops, the faucet, add some paint, some tile, maybe some open shelves. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out. See you next week.